Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm here today with Lauren Davidson. We're down at Legacy DIY. If you haven't been down at Legacy DIY here in town, I highly recommend you come check this place out. This is, and Lauren will get me correct on this, the Canada's third biggest makerspace, is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
So tell us about that, Lauren. What's a makerspace?
So a makerspace is at least our terms, is a business incubator educational facility. So we've invested in over $400,000 of equipment for people to come down and try out a wide variety of things that they might enjoy starting either a hobby or a small business, from CNC technologies to basic pottery.
And you guys literally have everything here. I mean, you've got blacksmithing, you've got welding, you've got, like you said, pottery. What all do you have?
Pottery, sewing, 3D printing, laser cutting, CNC. We have a wood shop, welding shop, blacksmithing, hydro dipping, silk screening, 3D printing, you name it, we got it. Podcasting, whatever.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
it's all under one building. So the idea is then people can pay a membership, is that right?
Yeah.
And come down and kind of learn how the whole, like what their interest is and how it works and how to do it?
Yeah, so we've got day passes as well as memberships, one-off classes, things of that nature for people to kind of try out. For anybody that's into the creative realm, trying to get into, say, blacksmithing gets very expensive very quick.
No doubt.
And you kind of piss off a few neighbors when you're out there hammering out some steel, and yeah, it's not always the most neighborly thing to do. So our facility kind of allows people to come down into a workshop that they're able to make their own and work on some pretty cool projects.
So if a person, let's say, is doing blacksmithing, for example, do they need to bring down their own steel, or do you guys have steel, or do they have to source it, or how does that all work?
Yeah, so we provide everything except for consumables.
Okay.
So for example, we're not going to provide gold for people to do goldsmithing or whatnot. So we do have some rooms downstairs that are essentially junk rooms, where it's been leftover materials from other people's projects that people are able to kind of grab and use as they see fit. But yeah, as far as equipment goes, we've got just about everything for them to be able to complete their projects.
Neat. And you guys have you were showing us earlier, you have a market here as well.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so being a business incubator educational facility, in my mind, we needed three things. One was a tooling resource to be able to get your product out there or to try something new. The second was a place to sell your goods. So we've got a market on our main floor where we host over 100 local creators, crafters, and small businesses. I think our youngest is 4 and our oldest is close to 90. And yeah, it's been really good. But it's not just people making things. I mean, we've got Kashuba Catering. I'm not sure if you've ever tried Kashuba Catering. Everything she makes is good. I think it's probably, but no, we've got Magnum Ranching in here, so I think their prices are give or take around 20 to 30% cheaper than even the grocery stores. In my mind, it's one of the easiest ways to support local. And then the third step of our facility is upstairs, where we've got several small businesses that use our facility full time. So everything from a marketing firm, a travel agency, esthetician, financial planners, all these, and it's kind of nice being able to have different networking events and just being able to pick each other's brains.
They're upstairs guys, and they're totally separate from you.
Yeah.
They're their own independent business.
Yeah.
Very neat.
Yeah, so now one thing that I wanted to have established here in Lloyd is affordable rent. So for example, one of our offices upstairs starts at $300, includes all your utilities, the internet, the whole 9 yards. Really gives people a great way to kind of kick off their business at an affordable way.
What's the plans for the future? I mean, you guys have got everything here. It's unbelievable. I mean, if you haven't been down, check this thing out. There's CNC routers. I mean, Lauren rattled off everything. It is unbelievable what they have here. Where do you go from here?
Yeah, so constant growth. I mean, the future's the limit. We're constantly buying new equipment. For anybody that's not aware, last summer we did a couple of big street events. We did Pumpkin Fest, which was a huge success. This Sunday we're doing Maker Fair, and I think we've got 4 other large events planned this year. So our big goal is to just help rejuvenate the downtown and get people doing something new.
Nice. So you guys have a website?
Yep.
What's your website? Twitter, Instagram, all that kind of stuff. Where do people find you?
Yeah, so our website's legacydiy.com. That includes all of our equipment as well as some of our future plans as far as what we kind of got going on. We've got a Facebook page, Legacy DIY, Twitter, Pinterest, all that kind of jazz. So, yeah.
So if someone wants to book in a time, they just go to the website and book in through there, or?
Yeah, so essentially for people that are taking day passes, it's 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. They're able to come down whenever they want. During the weekdays, weekends, 9 to 9, so they don't really need to book a time. They just buy a day pass and come down and try their hands at some creative things.
Nice. Well, thanks, Lauren. This was fantastic and super informative. And thank you for putting this together for Lloyd. This is amazing. Anybody who hasn't been down to check out Legacy DIY, definitely stop by and maybe try to hand it some blacksmithing. You never know.